kids, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another action-packed episode of the Burton Burger Podcast, episode 286. We are your host, we are your cousins. I'm Burger, the other one is Bert, and we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. Thank you so much for stopping on by. So let's just jump right into it. So a brief update from your cousins here at Burton Burger. We will be taking the rest of the month off of stream just because I think there's really no other way to say this. They just haven't been very fun for Bert and I, and there's other things that we can be doing with our time than what the streams have been. So this isn't goodbye. This isn't, well, we'll just wait and see, like the meme of the week. We're just taking a bit of a break. So in the meantime, Bert and I will still be doing B&B stuff offline at the exact same times. So rest assured, shit is going to be done. It's just we're taking a few weeks off of streaming here, and it doesn't seem like anybody's really don't give a fuck. So kind of why we're doing it.
Yeah.
So just a little break, though. We're not done. We're just kind of. I'm not going to say, oh, it's summertime, it's busy, you know, Bert and I don't got... Yeah, we do. We could. We just don't want to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We be doing it if you guys didn't fucking suck shit, but, you know.
Yeah. No, we could make better content for you on stream, but also feel like I don't want to blame the audience, but I feel like instead of just playing Fortnite and not coming and hanging out with your cousins, or at least having us on in the background, you know, it gets kind of tiring after a while, because we have a lot of active members in our Discord that are just like, don't want to, fuck yourself.
Yep.
Or they'll come in, yo, and leave. We're not talking about people that just don't want to come. We're not talking about people that are busy. We're talking about people that are literally not helping.
Yeah. Yep. It's like, oh, I see your...
What are you doing? Just doom scrolling? Oh, you can come chill with us on Twitch now. Okay, you're a dick.
Oh, sure, good, cool. Oh, shit.
Nice, cool.
Oh, sorry for interrupting.
Oh, sweet. Oh, you're kind. Gotcha.
Cool.
But yeah, so we're going to be taking a quick break from Discord, from Twitch, just taking a few weeks off, and then we'll be back before you know it, and we're going to be going back to playing just kind of whatever we feel like where we want to play, for the most part. So we're just trying different things out and seeing what kind of works and what sticks and things like that. So we finally put the stream schedule into the hands of the fans, and you guys fumbled it just as bad as Bert's fumbled anything on this show. So
miserably.
You made it fun. You made it not fun for us. You made it not fun for yourself. So we're just gonna let the professionals handle it here, huh, Gorgeous?
Not so easy, is it?
So, yeah, no, it's not easy. But yeah. So taking a quick break from Twitch for a few weeks. Also, we do have a new sponsor, but we're not going to talk about it just yet. We have to write up the ad and record it and do all that stuff. That's the kind of shit we're going to be doing on Mondays and Wednesdays in July, ladies and gentlemen, is some behind-the-scenes shit for B&B. But we have a brand new sponsor. They actually reached out to us, which is pretty fucking cool. I'm sure they reached out to a billion other people, too. But, hey, we'll take it.
Yep.
Fuck it. Next episode, you should have hear our first ad for this, and then go forward from there. So... It was Super Moo, was our first ever sponsor. Now we got a different one, and we won't give away too many details just yet, but it's for a video game. Believe it or not.
Geekin'.
It is it's a game. So it's pretty... Well, I can't. I will just tell them it's GTA 6.
Yeah. Yeah, Rockstar actually reached out to us. Yeah, my dad works for Rockstar. Oh.
Yeah, we created GTA 6, buddy.
Yep. That's why it's so late. Can't release GTA 6.
Because Bird was behind it.
Yeah. Just like my highlight clips. Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a video game, and you'll see more about it, hear more about it next week. So, and we just might have a few giveaways for you as well for this product. So make sure you stop on by next week to see what we got going on. Okay, cool. So one thing, speaking of video games, we got something we wanted to talk about. We started talking about it yesterday with Sue, Bert's friend.
Mm-hmm.
And Sue fumbled it badly on what the topic was about.
Yeah.
So then that made me realize he's a part of the problem. So he wants to say we're a part of the problem.
Uh-huh.
Like why this country shit and why black people are oppressed is because of folks like me and you.
Mm-hmm.
When he's doing the same thing, but just with different population, right?
Yep.
So, but there's a lot of weeds to kind of comb over. So let's jump into it. There is a movement going around right now called Stop Killing Games.
Yeah.
And essentially what it is, Bert, you want to give them the quick rundown on what Stop Killing Games is?
Yeah. It's,
Don't butcher it like fucking Sue did.
Yeah,
wrong.
I know. I forgot. It's the simple, easy way to digest it is to stop killing the game. So basically, we have games that work and function, and sometimes developers go out of their way to basically turn them off. Actually, I think we had that happen with that one, that goofy ass old like Gears of War type game that I was trying to play with you, like the 2-player shooter game, and we went to open it up and it's like, hey, we don't have
or
servers.
Brothers of Two,
yeah.
or
Yep.
Army of Two, right?
Army of Two, yep.
Yeah.
And the servers just weren't live anymore. So that's just a game that we could have bought. I think it was on the Game Pass or something, so we didn't pay for it, but they just didn't have servers anymore. So it's just like, okay, so if we bought this, we just wouldn't be able to play it. So like, there's no way. There's no single player. There's no nothing. It's just, you're just like, go.
So essentially, first of all, it's also just not ruining games. Like, quit fucking killing games. Like, stop making them terrible. But the big thing is taking a game and then making it so players cannot play it anymore, which is become a big practice for gaming companies recently. So, Stop Killing Games came in and said, hey, queers, stop fucking doing that. Their big initiative was to make it so that's kind of stopped happening. So, essentially, Bert kind of said it the right way, is there are servers that need to be hosted in order for online games to be played. And then once those servers are pulled, those games are now no longer functional. So, meaning, now that video games are literally $70 a piece now, you buy a game for $70, it flops, and in 6 months, the company decides to pull the plug on that game.
You're literally cooked.
You're out $70.
Yeah, you're literally fucked.
You literally don't have a game anymore. It is just gone to the abyss. Now, it's a pretty simple thing, right? Like, that makes sense. Like, yeah, they shouldn't be able to do that. They should at least allow gamers to continue it on their own, where the developers are like, hey, we are no longer associated with this. Here's the stuff. Guys, go hog wild. We are no longer updating this. We're no longer maintaining it.
Yep.
But the thing that ended up being a problem is people like Sue. So, where they essentially heard what Stop Killing Games was from, what was it? Pirate Bay or something like that?
Yeah.
Or
it's
the YouTuber?
Pirate Software, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pirate Software made a video. Pirate Software is a YouTuber that made a video talking about how gay Stop Killing Games is.
Yeah.
He goes, well, what Stop Killing Games is trying to do is saying, hey, you need to make it so this online game now has a single-player component to it, which is just fucking stupid. Because, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, taking a game like Clash Royale that is specifically only online and then making an entire campaign story with voice actors in it is not just something you just do.
Yep.
So, if Pirate Software was telling the truth, then yeah, Stop Killing Game is gay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what people like Sue thought Stop Killing Games was, when in reality, no, it's not that at all. It is simply making it so games are not playable anymore. Literally, stop killing them. Stop getting rid of these games.
Yep. No, it's pretty simple, yeah. So he basically just went out of his way to fucking oversimplify something into being something it wasn't.
Exactly.
And it's like, since it's a big movement, that's like not dangerous. That's not the right word, but you know, to the cause.
Well, no, it is dangerous.
Yeah.
It definitely pushed, made it into a light that it was supposed to not be. And it's just kind of shitty because another thing, too, is another thing that it's trying to do is make it so the terms and conditions on games are updated, because some companies literally say we can pull this game off of the market
at anything
if we damn well please. We don't need to give you a reason why.
Yeah.
And Stop Killing Games is trying to make it so that's no longer in the terms of service. So even if they do it, you can't do anything about it because you agreed by purchasing it.
Yeah. It's like the fucking dumbass South Park episode where it's like, well, technically, you sold your fucking soul to these people in the terms of service. Oh, you didn't read the fine print? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, you don't get to play this anymore.
I just love how this really was a movement that was literally designed for the consumers, for the gamers.
Yeah.
And it was nothing but good for us. And then one misinterpretation
fucked the dog.
Came in and basically put a lid on something that could have been huge.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how that kind of shit works. Essentially, then on top of that, they need to have a petition to have 1 million signatures on it in order for this issue to be raised to the appropriate higher-ups.
Yeah, it's for like the European Union or whatever to deem it.
Yeah, it's for the EU. Yeah. So in the United States of America, a petition is literally as good as wiping your ass with it. There's literally no reason to do it. But in the EU, it's a little bit different. If you can get a petition with 1 million signatures on it, it then moves on to a different process. And Stop Killing Games actually did surpass 1 million signatures, thanks to people like Charlie or Critical shouting out this movement, explaining where the misconception came into play, and set people straight, and went and more than doubled the petition signers on it. So, I don't know what the next update is, besides it's now able to proceed to the next process, in which the whole petition is trying to do. Is anything going to happen? Probably not, no. But still, it's just kind of nice that there is some kind of movement giving power back to the working man.
To the little guy.
Yeah. These fucking multi-billion-dollar companies are just like, you know what? We don't feel like doing this anymore. Bye. Well, I bought it, though. Oh, well.
Darn, lol. Oh, you did, lol? Yeah, well, that's too bad, lol.
You know what kind of ground this breeds, right? Like, next thing you know, they're going to literally, like, Call of Duty, like, no longer has to fucking function anymore. Yeah. They could just literally release it and not have servers.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So, it's like a very dangerous thing that's starting to happen, to where people can just, like Charlie said in his video, The Crew is just a game that is a wet fart or whatever he said. It's like, it's gone.
It's literally gone.
You literally cannot do anything with it. You can buy it at a garage sale, put it in your fucking Xbox, and nothing will happen.
Yeah.
You literally just wasted your money now.
Fucking idiot. So,
yeah. Tons of... Yeah, like tons of... This is how video games were back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? Like Club Penguin? Like fucking... For decades was just kind of unsupervised for a while. Yeah. That's where so many predators went. Which is a bad example, but... Bert liked it.
Oh my god.
He was sad when they shut that down.
Oh
but
my god.
It was a very normal practice for companies to be like, hey, we're done here. We are no longer associated with these servers. This is to the fans
it's not
now.
profitable for us to keep running this, so figure it out.
Yeah. Here's the server for you. You guys do what you need to.
Yeah, sometimes they're cool about it, but a lot of times
well, yeah,
not
exactly.
So much.
And now they're just saying you're fucked. We don't want to do this anymore, and we don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, actually, it was pretty funny too. I watched another video on it, and one of the other games that was on that list of shit that just got like absolutely nuked out of nowhere is the fucking Knockout City game. We were just talking about that the other day. Yeah, so that fucker's gone.
Really?
Can't play that anymore. Yep, even if we wanted to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought that game too.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So if I went to go play it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, that's literally what Rematch could do. Rematch does not have any offline capabilities. It doesn't have any type of single mode whatsoever.
Nope.
So if the rematch people decided to pull the plug right now, they, I guess, legally could, and they would just be running away like goblins with their $30 that we spent to get it.
Yep.
And that's all Stop Killing Games is trying to stop.
It's them being peckerheads.
And I also think, like I talked about, I do believe it talks about just like ruining games too, like through microtransactions and how you have to keep buying shit to keep playing the game and stuff like that. Like, it's not just talking about like physically killing the game, but also like ruining games as well. So I just found it super interesting that this movement was supposed to do nothing but good things, and then
some shit ass
one bad fucking apple came and made this look like some stupid fucking thing. Because if what Pirate Software was saying was true, yeah, that would be fucking stupid to expect these games just to turn this into a fully offline single-player experience. Then, yeah, that's bullshit. You can't fucking expect a company to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If we hear anything else exciting about it,
make sure
we'll
to
let you know.
know.
But, yeah, that's where it's at now, though. Hit 1 million, and that's about all I know about it.
Yeah, I've been hearing little, like, fucking sprinklings of it the last couple of weeks, or I think it was probably the last few weeks, week or two or something. And then finally I'm like, oh, cool, that's what that means. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, but getting in the weeds, it's kind of messy, but...
Well, it's like the movement itself is whatever, but then the drama behind it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, and then I watched, one of the other things, people are saying that it probably really wouldn't have gotten the similar kind of exposure as it did if this motherfucker didn't go in and fuck the entire thing up. I mean, obviously it would have still gotten eyes on it and stuff, but like it's tied to a gigantic fucking conspiracy. Not really conspiracy, I don't know the word it is, but drama. You know, it's tied to all this fucking drama.
Yeah, to an extent. I think it had a lot of movement behind it, though, before this guy did anything. I'm pretty sure Charlie said, like, he was following it.
Well, I think it's been going
for
a while. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this Pirate Software, actually, he might have gotten more eyes on it for sure, but also I think he steered a lot of people away from it.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't sound good. That's for sure.
So they talked about it in this update to where Pirate Software was talking shit about it in his stream, and then like a few weeks later or whatever, he uploaded a YouTube video, which is a very deliberate thing to do. You have to script, you have to talk, you have to edit, and he still got all of the information incorrect.
Still, it's like, bro, what are you
As
doing?
Charlie was saying, it's like, I understand if you're live on stream and you're just kind of spitballing and you're not correct. But then when you go offline, you do your research and realize you got it wrong, champ.
Go back and fix it. It's like, nope.
But nope, he like double fucking downed on it.
It's fucking so crazy.
So, kind of like how I felt about with the org here. You just get a bunch of people looking at things incorrectly. Next thing you know, you're the dumbass. You're the bad guy.
Cool, I'm evil now. Cool, whatever.
Still one of my favorite topics. I tell people, Bert and I got kicked out of a Discord server for being transphobic.
Oh, yeah. You look at us and you're like,
Yeah.
Really?
Look at us with our fucking crevices in our bellies while we're sitting here in our jammies.
Uh-huh. Yeah, laughing at fucking Mater Tater Nanner jokes.
Yeah.
Like,
I was thinking of another one, Jiner.
Okay.
You told me that one.
Yeah, I like that one. It's a good one.
Can't really put that on a fucking self-checkout, though. Type it in. Also, I really appreciate you using the fucking Chat GPT thing to help with the thumbnails. Can you stop with them looking almost fucking identical and shit brown with a little green on them, you cunt?
Yeah.
Fuck, spice it up.
Yeah.
I can't believe you looked at that and thought that was okay. You're like, oh, I'll fucking do another one. They literally look like rotten bananas. It's like blood and blugger. And there's like nothing like cool on them or anything. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, the last one came out, and then like after I uploaded, I'm like, okay, that one's actually kind of gay.
Did you look at if you just look at our YouTube channel? Yeah, the past 5 video thumbnails are identical.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to fix that.
All the other ones were cool with little characters and guys on them and stuff like that in different colors. And Bert just then you can tell when Bert takes over. Just fucking 5 in a row.
I had
a
couple,
same,
but
just
a couple that
angle.
didn't suck, and then it started to get the prompt needs to be refreshed. I think. I specifically go in there, I'm like, make it more interesting and explosive than the last. And then it makes it look the exact same.
Well, it's just like how they kept making you fatter and they kept making me look like fucking Ronnie Coleman. The blonde guy needs to be skinnier. It's literally sex, boobs, no wieners, and all you see is gay sex with fucking their shirts on.
Bro, what did I do?
It's always my biggest complaint with porn.
Yeah.
I'll say no swallowing, and all they do is swallow. It's damn, that's gross. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, there's really no way to search for not things.
Yeah, it's you remember when we were in college, and all the fucking bullshit you had to do was apprentice for put these things in apprentices for it to not look it up. But if you do double, they'll specifically I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, you asshole?
Yep.
Just show me research studies that talk about sperm. Mm-hmm. What the fuck are you doing right now?
Being a freak for it, dude.
Yeah, why are you well, what kind of sperm you talking about? All of it, motherfucker. Let me be the one to make it specific.
Yeah, get me there, and then I will do the rest.
You had this ginormous database of articles at your disposal, and they fucking couldn't figure out what you were talking about.
Bro. Calm the fuck on, dude. Yeah, that was immediately where my mind went to, and I'm like, wait, I guess there are kind of ways to not search for things, but that was where it was in the fucking goddamn research project shit.
Yeah.
Fucking God, it's so mid.
I got some AI things I want to talk about at some point, but we'll go ahead and talk about something you want to talk about.
Yeah.
So, what are you bringing to the table this episode?
Yeah, so I knew I had something. I've been trying to rack my fucking brain, but I actually do have something which is pretty fucking silly. I love getting lied to. Lying is fun, but getting lied to, not as fun. Which is cool. Fuck. So, let's just say why I'm doing it doesn't matter, but I'm on Airbnb trying to find housing, and there's a lot of dog shit. For some reason, not doxing. I'm being sent to not popular places, but popular places basically. Trying to get housing is fucking expensive as all fuck. And I'm poor, so I am not interested in getting fucking $900 a night hotels. I'm all fucking set. So I'm like, fuck it, let's do Airbnb. Let's find something nice and cheap.
So 3 things.
Okay.
First thing is you said you're not going to. You said something about the reason why is not important.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember saying that? So you said the reason why is not important, but I'm looking for Airbnbs. Well, reason why is because you don't want to sleep fucking outside. So thank you, though, Bert.
I meant more because I didn't want to say it was for work, because then I was going to set you off. But
secondly, you kept saying, so yeah, Airbnbs, and there's... I don't want to dox myself, but there's a lot of dog shit. A lot of dog shit. And I'm like, did you stay somewhere that had just oodles of dog shit just staying outside? And then you said you're poor, and then said you didn't want to pay for $900 a night.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what makes somebody poor.
Yeah.
So if that makes somebody poor, then what's that make that one guy that basically robbed you of money? That homeless guy where you kept giving him more money? So if you're poor because you don't want to spend $900 a night on a hotel, what does that make? Let's say someone that makes $60,000 a year. Like, are they just so, like, how are you alive type shit, or?
Yeah. It's like the BMI scale, yeah, but for money, it's like,
yeah,
boy, you
exactly.
really, we should get Guinness over here, because you really should not be alive. This is like a record or something. Somebody this fat still breathing is crazy. Yeah.
So that's all I've heard from this story so far.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
There's a lot of dog shit. You don't need to why he's looking for housing while he's traveling.
Yeah, it's because,
mainly because he doesn't want to sleep under, a bridge.
Yeah.
And thirdly,
he's
poor because he doesn't want to spend $900 a night on a hotel.
Yeah. Budget's pretty tight.
So those are the 3 points I've taken from this story. Were any of those at all relevant?
They're not main points. I mean, they're not relevant either, but they're technically accurate.
Okay. So your storytelling, well, we're not looking for accuracy necessarily. I mean, the color of your shoes, and if I got that right, it would be correct. It would be accurate. Just really wouldn't be important.
Maybe not relevant.
So,
yeah.
Maybe more like, who gives a flying fuck?
Okay. Let's see. Regaining composure. So the idea
Regaining. So you did that with composure, then, is what I'm hearing. And then when I brought it up, you lost your composure. So the fact that you did all of that intentionally is kind of fucking sad.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm just here now finally, which is good. So
here, where's here?
At the show.
Like B&B?
Yeah.
Boy,
in the cord
tonight, cousin. Fucking how'd you get indoor? Fucking goofy comment.
Oh yeah, I love door.
Oh wait, one big yawn.
Says I'm here, yawns.
Yeah, so like I'm just like fucking.
Gets up, gets water.
I've got my my day trading 12 monitors up with fucking Google Maps, and I got Airbnb, and I got Verbo, and I got fucking Expedia, and I got fucking everything. I got fucking Firefox. I got AT&T.com. I got Yahoo. I got everything trying to find fucking housing. I don't understand how. I think I do understand how. There's like radars, right? So like I think the thing is I see some listings and stuff, and I like delete it in my mind because I'm like, that is so fucking dog shit. I can't do that. So I don't even register it as being a thing. But because I'll go to work and they're like, yeah, no, I got an Airbnb where I'm renting a singular room, which sounds AIDS. It's like, okay, do a hotel at that point. But then the hotel, it would be like doing a hotel but sharing the bathroom with like 3 other guys. No. I'm actually all set. Thanks though. And that's still expensive. Like, Tool. So,
maybe you should stay at a hostel.
A brothel even? Something. Maybe I will take.
Do you know what a hostel is?
I'm pretty sure it's a sex place. Well, it's a hotel but the S is missing.
So your mind went to the porn too. So,
hostel. Oh, it's some gay European.
Hostel.
Well, hotel,
Hostel,
but it has
hostel.
the little E accent U over it, so it means that there's an S there hidden. So, hotel, yeah. Sorry. Living quarters with. Yeah, sorry. Continue.
So the only time I ever saw that word was from my favorite porn channel.
All right.
It's called Fake Hostel.
Uh-huh. Oh, so
from
maybe
the
that's where I
creators
heard
that brought you Fake Taxi.
Yeah. From the creators of
Fake Taxi and Fake Mom.
Yeah. Fake mom.
Fake cousin.
Fake wiener.
Fake doctor.
Fake doctor.
Fake hospital.
Oh, no.
I think's another one. There's a porn company.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's a company. I don't know if it's like LLC or whatever. But,
it's gotta be.
This guy has a hostel, and he just rents it out to people. It's some older guy, too, probably in his 50s. And he just he just fucking drills every fucking person that stops at his hostel.
Fucking A.
I mean, doing some of the roughest shit I've ever witnessed.
Yeah,
and usually they're really good-looking foreign girls.
Mm-hmm. Twisting them up into pretzels and shit.
Basically, he likes his ass licked a lot, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
not
skipped
ideal.
that part.
Yeah.
And moral of the story is that's the only time I've ever heard that word. And then I found out hostels are a very real thing, and they're not like the internet makes them. They're literally a hotel that has rooms that a lot of people sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's like a fucking army barracks where it's just a big room with fucking 20 beds in it. That's all it is.
Oh, Jesus. Yep. Oh, what the hell? Ew, they got one nearby. This is gay. So $78. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the payoff is it's very cheap.
Right.
That's why people do it, because you're literally just paying for a bed.
Yeah, you're sharing a room with, it looks like, in this place is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 other people. Oh boy.
Yep. Like a room.
Yeah,
not a bathroom,
a room.
not a kitchen. You don't have a room. You are like in a fucking big ass fucking room with a bunch of beds in it.
Yeah,
so,
this is wild.
Let me just say it blew my mind that those things are fucking real, because for decades, eons even, what a hostel was to me was a
place of pleasure.
Porn company.
Oh, a company.
No,
yeah.
It wasn't even a place of pleasure. I didn't fucking realize a hostel was a fucking building. I literally thought it was like the name of the fucking...
A full Nelson.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a different thing altogether, but...
yeah, I'm just thinking of terms that are coming to mind.
I thought it was the name of, like, the brand, like Brazzers and Bang Bros. I didn't realize a hostel was an actual living headquarters for anything.
Yeah.
Maybe I kind of thought it was like a hotel or something, but...
Yeah,
that blew my mind. It's one of those things like where you've listened to a song your whole life and then you realize the lyrics are wrong.
Uh-huh. Like,
You have that moment where you listen to a song for like 15 years and you've sang the same lyrics every time, and then you see like a lyric video like on TikTok or something and the lyrics different than how you know it. Like, what the fuck?
That's not
so then,
right.
Like, you Google the lyrics and it's not even close to
Mm-hmm.
what you thought it was.
Yeah,
That's how
sometimes I feel like people fuck those up. Like, when I see that it's not the same thing in my head, I'm like, that's not right.
But also what I had in my head didn't make any sense either, so I'm like, yeah, that makes more sense.
See, I've had the opposite. I have the opposite
from what I
happen all the
heard.
time. I'm like,
I don't know,
no
Bert.
way.
I've heard you mishear things a lot, and it made perfect sense in your fucking head. So, yeah, look at Bert fucking holier than thou. Oh, no, actually, what I came up with was actually better than what they fucking have. Fucking
I should play music. I really should just stop playing music.
I don't think you're quite understanding, like, this fucking epiphany I had when I realized this fucking... I'm like, oh, hostile, damn, you can't say that. That's porn. Like, no, it's not. That's like saying taxi. That's porn. Like, like, imagine you only know the word taxi from porn. Yeah.
Fucking A.
I will say, I think hostels are a lot bigger in different countries.
I think so.
I don't think they're a big thing here. Oh, they're very foreign in these videos. These girls are very much not speaking good English, or the men.
They sound retarded.
I don't need them. I don't really care how they sound, but it's high quality shit.
Okay.
And that man sure knows how to give some love. And I noticed they brought in some more men to the brand.
Oh, really?
They say, take me back to the OG.
Yeah.
I miss him.
Oh, man. That's good. That's good. A connection with this guy.
Yeah.
I know what he's been through.
Yeah. I've gotten to not to the point, but I came to the mindset, I'm like, what if I actually look up male porn stars?
Uh-huh.
Because every time I've seen this feller, I'm talking about just in general now.
Okay.
He's been with some good-looking women.
He's got a good taste, yeah.
So, but then I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. That just feels like dangerous road.
Yeah. Yeah,
Looking up porn stars by the males now. Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm good, actually.
I'm good.
Good off dot.
I ain't gonna turn into
whatever
Bert.
Cino's new thing is.
Fucking
So gay.
But yeah, no, when I So, yeah, when I said hostel, and you're like, oh, like a sex thing, I'm like, okay, you've seen the same porn.
Yeah. It's immediately where my mind goes. Cool.
You probably have. Pretty popular fucking brand. I think top 20 or something.
Yeah.
Hang on. Google
I don't think
it,
I've seen it. I've just
horny
heard
on
of
the
the
show,
name,
but
and I'm like, yeah.
yeah.
But you know how it is.
No. Yeah. It really does amaze me how, like, uninterested I've been in adult content as I get older.
Uh-huh.
And how far away from a serial killer it's made me.
Uh-huh. That's good. Just,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It just feels so good to prove Tater's wife wrong.
I see. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Then she gave me that. Remember that she gave me that shit about how Tater went to bed at 10 o'clock on a Saturday because he has a kid now.
Uh-huh.
Like, that motherfucker been honking and chewing at 10 o'clock since 5th fucking grade. What the fuck you talking about?
Uh-huh.
He has some fucking
Cletus has
Michelin man
nothing
come
on.
out. Now all of a sudden he fucking goes to bed early.
Yeah.
So now I'm literally like watching porn just to prove a point now. Like, see, not a serial killer.
Yep.
And now I'm gonna literally like get my fiance pregnant just to prove a point. See, not tired. It's 10 o'clock. No, see, I'm still ready. I gotta go for a jog right now. Actually, I'm gonna go to the gym.
Oh, look at that! I have a baby, and I'm not a fucking shithead.
Look, it's 1 a.m. Still not tired.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is unsponsored too. I just like me some fake hostel. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
continue with your Airbnb.
Fuck me, I forgot what the fuck's going on, bro.
Yeah, because you said
I know exactly.
they have an
what's going on.
Airbnb with a room instead of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
And they have to share it. That's when I thought of the hostel thing.
Yeah,
Like,
so
just
the
get a
way it
hostel, dude, they're like $20.
works. It's just like at your place, you know, you go down the hallway, you turn left to go into your gaming room, but you can't open it because there's a keypad on it, and you got to punch in the code to get into your room, and then you go in your room and you close the door, and now that you're in your room. But it's just a room. It's not an entire thing, and it's not even like a hotel room. It's just a tiny
Pretty
little
much what
bed.
man, it's basically Scott's setup.
Yep. And you go outside. Now fucking Liam's next door. And you got to ask him when he wants to take a shower at night because there's only so much hot water. Heard about that. Or you're only allowed to do laundry once a week because the water bill's too high. I'm like, I'd rather sleep outside. I'd actually rather quit and not deal with this.
So why are you doing this shit all of a sudden? What happened to
not.
you just fucking doing hotel rooms? Like when I came and visited you that one time.
I would. I have experienced the B&B tool, the Airbnb life.
Well.
The Air Burger life. And not even like I cook all the time, but it's just kind of nice not having to like fucking worry about shit. I don't even know. It's just a different vibe. It's nice. Having a place, having a couch to hang out on. Shit. But
yeah, it's what I've been telling you to do for years, and you said I don't know you, so
yeah. It's
and I wouldn't get it.
There's a certain simplicity that's appealing to having a hotel. But I can't do hotels here also because they're literally like not affordable. Like I only get
But
so
your
much
work's
budget.
paying for it.
Nah, they don't pay this much. So Airbnb is the cheapest option, unfortunately. I'm still not getting a room with motherfuckers. I could technically. I'm absolutely all set. I'm actually all set. So I'm going to not do that. I think I'm just going to have to go to a roacher. But
Well, why don't you just take your work's percentage that they would cover and then just pay the rest to have a decent area?
Because that would be expensive. It's like double. It's like actually literally double the amount that I'm given that I'd have to pay for the cheapest fucking hotel here. That's like a name brand.
I don't know.
one,
We've
but...
had this conversation so many fucking times, and
yeah. So the funny bit about this is,
I remember
What's
you
going on
telling
here?
me something, and then I did a quick Google search. I'm like, hey, this guy's just wrong.
yeah. So I feel like I'm
not
just
gonna
doing
fucking look
something
anymore.
wrong. I don't know
Yes,
why.
I've been telling
but...
you that for years as well.
Yeah, I think I need to do like the Expedia or something where they kind of like compile all of the stays and you can kind of filter through it that way. But because this shit ain't sustainable. I go to Marriott.com or whatever and it's just like, boy, I'm going to fucking die. This shit's
You don't just
expensive.
type in hotels near me.
I've done that too, but then you get
That's what
weird
I do
shit.
for vacation.
But
You just get hotels near you.
yeah, I suppose.
I'm pretty sure you're doing something incredibly fucking wrong.
I think the main
and you
thing
have
is,
been this entire time.
Yeah, I like sticking with one brand so then I can get points and shit, but I'm just not able to do that here. Because I got to ship
Just
them.
rotate.
Yeah, that's what I normally do. There's like 3 or 4, but I went to all 3 or 4, and it's like fucking $300 a night.
Okay,
Like, cool.
then this is just a time you're just not going to be able to do it.
I'm cooked. So that hence the Airbnb, and I'm on here. I found one that was affordable. I'm like, okay, affordable. It's not too bad. And I don't think I can share with the class, but I can share with you. I've been screenshotting these, and here's some of the pictures that they have on their website. It's pretty cool.
Hang on, I'm balls deep in a clash match right now.
That's okay. I got a lot of pictures to send.
Uh,
So they have 39 pictures here, and they're interesting pictures. There's stuff of... Nah, I'm just going to let you look.
okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I spoiled it. Cool. The third picture and tells you exactly what it is. Yeah, it's fucking Motel 6 on Airbnb for, you guessed it. Oh, I guess it doesn't even matter. I was going to say, for 21 nights, it's $2,300, which is a little over $100 a night. I'm like, yeah, for Motel 6. I'm like, cool. So there's not a single picture on here of the room. It's a picture of a man on the phone.
Dog vibing.
On a and then a fucker in a Peterbilt. So there's a man.
There's a woman going, fuck yeah.
Yep, there's a big caveman in a Peterbilt, and then there's a weird dyke woman in a Peterbilt with a gigantic beer gut. And another one where she looks like she wants to fucking kill herself.
Well, that
Picture
is a
number
woman,
36.
damn.
Yeah. Picture 36. She's thinking about fucking driving into head-on traffic. Driving off a fucking bridge.
She's thinking about driving into the Motel 6.
Yeah, exactly.
She fucking just saw... This is fucking... If they took pictures of you while you fucking went through this journey here, you probably have the same look on your face.
Yep. And then there's just a picture of a dog with its head out the window. It's pretty cool. There's another picture of the same woman in the Peterbilt.
Maybe they would just want you to think like you're going to be as happy as that dog if you stay here.
I think so. And then there's one of, what is that, picture 27. It looks like some sort of a manager squatting in the entrance of the building. Absolutely fucking geeked.
Taking a shit.
Yeah. And then there's some other woman, and then a black guy with a little dog. And then my mom, my aunt, my grandma cleaning rooms.
Diversity.
Yeah. More dogs. An Indian guy at the desk. It's probably the most realistic
Watch
picture
them
here.
Say like dogs aren't allowed either.
Yeah, exactly. There's fucking 40 dogs.
Boy, by the pictures, you guys sure fucking look dog friendly.
This place looks lovely.
I'm waiting to see like a stock picture, like logo or something on one of these.
Mm-hmm. Like, wow. But my favorite part about this too is some fucking stupid bitch is hosting a Motel 6 stay through Airbnb.
Is this like a 7-Eleven day or something, free Slurpee?
That's what I'm saying.
You get like free coffee or something.
What does this even mean? Why would I go through Airbnb to reserve this shit? I would just
Sounds like something you'd find on Fake Hostel.
Motel 6. Yeah, exactly. Where's the thing where this is actually a fucking shoot here? I'm doing a fucking porn shoot. It's just how much they're going to give me. Fuck.
You're probably going to see the owner of Fake Hostel in one of these pictures here, like giving you the thumbs up.
Yeah, it's the fucking Johnny Sins when he's in the doctor coat with his thumb
Yeah,
up.
in a doctor's fucking uniform.
In the scrubs, yeah. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
It reminds me of those memes where it's like what people think lesbians are like, and it shows like two hot fucking babes making out in porn.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what they actually are like, and Bert's in one of the pictures.
Yep. Yeah, might as well be a boy tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Boys without Peters kissing, cool.
And then all it is boys with Peters kissing.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Yeah.
You're picking it up.
Yeah.
That's just not acceptable.
All about inclusivity, sorta. But this is not for me.
Sorta. I mean,
Sorta.
depends on what we're including.
Yeah.
Still remember that one guy that was like fucking his nephew or something, and Andrew
Jesus.
on the podcast goes, "No, if it's two consensual adults wanting to have sex, that's fine." No, it's a fucking uncle porking his fucking nephew.
Yeah.
No, it's not okay. Well, they're two consensual adults. Don't care.
Yep.
What the fuck's that have to do with anything?
Tool.
No, that's his uncle. That's literally like me and Scott fucking.
It's the worst image.
Seriously, what the fuck? Two consensual adults, my ass. Just because somebody fucking consents. Like, if I consent to you shooting me in the fucking head, that doesn't mean you should shoot me in the head.
Yeah.
Stupid fucking goofy ass logic.
Uh-huh.
Why'd you shoot him? He told me I could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
she
approve
said
now.
it was fun. Huh.
Yeah, he said it was good.
Well, it ain't.
He said shoot me, so I did.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can't, so... So So, anyways, what's the moral of the story here?
The moral
Are you
of
staying
the
at a
story...
Hotel 6 now, or...?
I might just have to. I keep fucking with the idea.
I really wouldn't recommend staying at a motel, but hey, you do you, man.
See, I don't see... I like...
Just your fucking life. I don't care.
Other than the weird clientele there, I mean, on paper they seem great. Everybody seems to have a lot of fun in there, but
so did Ted Bundy.
yeah, it's
good-looking guy. Needed help fixing his car. Broken arm.
Yeah.
Could go wrong. It's
What
broken
could go
arm,
wrong?
Karen. He's not going to do anything.
Like, what the hell? Yeah, normal. I love that too. Grandpa was over once. He's like, man, you travel. You can get a lot done with just a couple $100 bills and just say, no housekeeping. Just don't do anything. I'm like, that's like a fucking. That's a rape scene waiting to happen. Yeah, I'm just going to give you...
You can't do a lot
$600
traveling. What the fuck? I mean,
you-
unless you're sleeping out of your car and the only thing you pay for is gas and food.
Uh-huh.
Dumb fuck.
It's like, yeah, just give him $100 bill and say, hey, give me a couple nights.
It still amazes me that you think that guy doesn't pull massive puss. Or at least did back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Guy literally looks like Al Capone's cousin. And you're like, no, he was a faithful man. Okay.
It's less that. I think he's just, like, too autistic, but
Okay.
maybe not.
That's like my mom. Like...
Okay. Yeah, I got a really paradigm. I got paradigm on the mind. I got to do a big gear shift, going from hanging out with the cuz to hanging out with Sue. I love that. Sue, close your ears.
Yeah.
I'll say something you're not really gonna like.
Yeah. He seems to really calm down though, which I appreciate.
Yeah, now he just does like the burger, kind of like the fucking old grandma wagging her finger shit. It's like, cool.
Boys will be boys.
I get you gotta say something.
You used to be like the York people, like 100%, or you couldn't even breathe.
Get all fired up.
You were.
You really can't say that. It's like, well, I did.
And I can. I just can't say it in front of you. That's the thing.
As you can see, we're not,
As you can see, our universe is not fucking imploded, so I can, and I'm gonna also, just so you know, I'm gonna continue doing this too. But
silly.
Yeah.
I'm having fun here.
And it'd be like something over like, Bert would be like, I'm gonna rape dogs.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, hey,
probably
that's not cool.
Yeah. It's like not even funny to say that.
Dogs are people too.
Well,
I thought it was.
Hamburger thought it was pretty silly. See, I call it a sense of humor, and you just don't got the sense.
Yeah,
That's
or
all.
the humor. He tries to be cute. Like he tries really hard to do the yo thing with us, and it's just like, oh, Sue. Not where the grandma's wagging her finger.
Yeah.
You're not a cunt.
Oh, that's good shit.
Speaking of cunts,
boy.
I wanted to wrap up this
lovely episode.
This podcast talking about something. So I was pretty against, not against it, just thinking AI was overrated for a long time. especially the way you talked about it.
The fucking second comment.
And then it's gone hog wild, and it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
And then I started using ChatGPT to replace Google.
That is a big play.
And it's been helping me out quite a bit. But something happened recently, and it's like continuing to happen to where I had a bit of a come to Jesus moment. I'm like, boy, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. So yesterday, me and my cousins went and saw a movie together.
Oh, boy.
Called
okay.
F1.
Yep.
With Brad Pitt in it. I saw it with my cousin Bert.
Lovely movie.
His brother as well. 3 of us came.
We did came.
And then we went to the movie. Well,
yep.
Boy, that joke went over your head.
Well, I made the same one at the same time. But yeah, no, continue.
Well, and basically, there was a scene in this movie where Brad Pitt, during a NASCAR race, got into the car during the race. So on a pit stop where they pull off to the side and get their tires fixed and their shoes shined and whatever the fuck they do, the driver got out and Brad Pitt got in and drove off. I've never seen that move before. I've seen them replace quite a bit on a car. I've never seen them replace fucking drivers. So that kind of fucking blew my mind.
I am learning so much today.
Yeah, so then the movie progresses, and he goes from, like, the NASCAR world to the F1 world, and it talks about him joining a team, and this guy, X, Y, and Z, is going to be Brad Pitt's teammate. So I assumed that meant they were going to be that was the guy that was going to be replacing Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was going to be replacing him on the race. And from what I understood, you two seem to be on the same boat. Your brother was kind of questioning it a little bit. He wanted to make sure he was right before he said anything to me.
Yeah, I've never done that my whole life.
Yeah.
He's
so
not a retard.
I was just
retarded.
Me and you kind of assumed they were just going to switch drivers or something. You probably didn't think about it too much, but to me, I was blown away that they fucking switched drivers.
It was weird, yeah. Like,
yeah. I've never seen that.
Nope.
So then they went to the F1 world, talked about this is your teammate. This is the other driver. So I just assumed they were following suit. This is when ChatGPT comes into play. I did a lot of things in that movie theater, including grabbing your cocks and showing my ass and throwing popcorn and getting up to piss 4 times. That's the only way I can stay entertained, by the way. I got to go do a little walk break. You noticed I only did it during the boring parts of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, well, I don't give a fuck about Formula 1 racing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even give a fuck about Mario Kart racing. I really don't. But it was bored Saturday night. We had a nice little cut night because Casino bailed on us. So
planned and immediately fucking deleted.
Yeah, fucking queer. So anyways, I pulled up ChatGPT in between clash rounds.
This guy's so cooked.
And I said, is it normal for
it to stink?
Racers to switch drivers like they did in the F1 movie starring Brad Pitt? And me and ChatGPT had some banter, like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, that shit was
They were saying shit like that to me. That was crazy, dude. But basically said, no, that is a completely made-up thing. They do not switch out drivers in F1 racing. That is an extremely fabrication thing.
It's a huge
just
stretch.
For Hollywood movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, okay. Put my phone down.
Yep, finish off popcorn.
Yeah, and then his partner was a very main character in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, outside of Brad Pitt, his partner was probably like the second most important character in that movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead, get comfortable in your fucking grandma chair, piece of shit.
Hey, you're telling a story.
Yeah, I can hear you fucking squeezing your ass cheeks around in your fucking crinkly ass chair.
It's okay, I cut it out in post.
Moving his balls around and everything.
Oh, yeah. It's an entire full body movement.
Yeah, I can also just tell by Bert's commentary he's not paying attention super hard.
Yeah.
But he's a very important character in this movie, so I'm like, scratching the back of my head and like, fuck, that's like a really big reach, isn't it? Like, couldn't you just have brought this guy in a different way? Like, why do you have to completely make up something in order to bring this guy in?
Yeah. It's like he's not going to be relevant unless he's switching middle race with Brad here.
Yeah. So I said that to ChatGPT, pulled it back out, and I was like,
this is really bothering
damn,
me.
that seems like a pretty big stretch. And they're like, yeah, I know. That's literally what they said.
That's a huge
So, like,
stretch.
it's crazy that they did that. Yeah, it's crazy that they would do that. But yeah, no, they do not switch out drivers in Formula One racing. Like, damn. Don't know why they're doing that here, though. That's a pretty big stretch. Turns out they don't switch out fucking drivers in the movie. It's two drivers racing for the same company.
Mm-hmm. At the same time in the race.
At the same time. So basically, I think the name of the company was Apex.
Yeah.
Apex had two drivers in the race. So when they said teammate, they're on the same team, but they're going against each other still.
Yep. 16 racers,
what
8
the
teams,
fuck?
2 people per team kind of shit.
What the fuck, ChatGPT? Why did you fucking not correct me there like Bert's little brother did?
Yeah.
Why did you fucking run with it? That, like, genuinely pisses me off.
That's bothersome.
You didn't need to lie.
I've had it lie to me
fuck?
before, too, and it really does not feel good. You're like, wow.
They lied to me about the fucking Stop Killing Games thing, too. I'm like, what's the update on it? Like, they just got 100,000 signatures. I'm like, okay, when I watched the video, they had over 400,000.
Yeah.
So I was like, you're wrong, it's a million. You're like, yeah, my fault. It is a million. Dude, like, I need you guys to understand what happened here. ChatGPT, I asked ChatGPT, do they really switch out drivers in real life like they do in the F1 movie with Brad Pitt? And they're like, nope, they do not do that in F1 racing. So they double down and like, that is just Hollywood fabrication.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, boy, that is quite the stretch then. And they're like, yep, I know. That's quite the stretch.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, wait. Once I found out what happened, I'm like, oh, wait, no, they're not switching out drivers. And they're like, good job for pointing that out. Yeah, no, my bad. They only did that at the beginning of the movie.
It's like, bro.
I wanted to start gagging in the theater.
Uh-huh. It's like, what are you doing here other than lying to me?
Why wouldn't they say, nah, they only do that at the beginning of the movie. They don't do that once they get to the F1 part. Well, it looks like they're switching out drivers now. It says it's his teammate. No, they're racing for the same team. They're not switching out cars, though, or anything. They're driving their separate. Like, it's such an easy thing. Your brother's an absolute fucking retard that barely graduated fucking high school. How come he can correct me and tell me that I'm wrong, but ChatGPT's like, shit's wild, bro, I know. They really stretch the truth there, man. But no, F1 racers do not do that. Guess what? They didn't do it in the movie either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why'd you fucking lie? Now, when they did switch out in the beginning, it was what, first 5-10 minutes of the movie?
Oh, yeah.
He was racing in a Daytona race, which is not F1.
Yeah,
Daytona is like NASCAR. Yeah, it was a 24-hour race. So that's a real thing. When you do these long endurance races that stretch over the course of a long period of time, they do switch out drivers. That is an actual real thing. But they don't do that in F1 because the race is way too short. So they don't need to switch out drivers. So I don't know why, like, people say AI is the fucking future, but these queers just fucking gaslighted and lied to me until I realized that I and ChatGPT was wrong.
Yeah, definitely needs more time in the oven, that's for sure.
I couldn't believe, like, I kind of want to say incorrect things to it now to see if it just confirms it.
Oh, it absolutely will, yeah.
Yeah, it has corrected me before. When I was asking it about the pirating thing, boy, they really doubled down. They're like, look, motherfucker, you're going to be hung by your balls. Do not fucking watch
I'll put a
the
complaint
UFC
right now,
on Stream East. I will literally fucking kill your family. Well, my lawyer says this. Fuck your lawyer, piece of shit. I'm telling you right now, you can't fucking do this.
Uh-huh.
And then other things are like, yeah, no, they completely made that up. I could have told them, like, hey, do they really, like, do people really drive inside volcanoes like they do in the F1 movie? Nah, they don't do that. That was purely fabricated.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it's kind of weird that they did it, though, because it's almost like volcanoes have nothing to do with F1. I know, it's fucking crazy. Really weird what Hollywood can get away with, huh, Cuh?
Yeah.
Actually, JK, it didn't happen. I was pretending. Good catch. Yeah, no, that doesn't happen.
You got me.
That's literally like laughing at someone when you don't hear them and hoping it's not a fucking question.
It's literally the exact same shit.
Oh, I couldn't. I was so pissed about that. I'm like, why did you fucking just not correct me? Your brother did. It was a simple misunderstanding.
Yep.
Wait, they're actually switching drivers? That's a thing? Nah, that's only for the long ones. They don't do that in F1. Oh, okay.
That makes more sense.
Like, that's all it would have took, and I would have put my fucking phone away, and then I would have pulled it out and kept doing fucking Clash Royale pushes, but still.
Yeah. Because, like, the crazy thing is ChatGPT gets all its information from the internet. There should be shit on the internet for 24-hour Daytona races and F1 rules. Like, it's literally just being fucking lazy. That's got to be what it is.
Well, and I think they did. I think that's what they did, because the one thing they were consistent about is that does not happen in F1 racing. But what they didn't the issue was is they didn't tell me that.
Yeah, look for other.
They don't do that in the movie.
Happen, yeah, in the movie too.
Yeah, they didn't say it. That's not what happens in the movie. They literally told me it does. I was confused. I wasn't telling them it does. I was like, do they really do that like they do in this movie? And they could be like, no, they only do it for long races. That's why in the beginning they switched, but later on they don't switch anymore.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the guy's never seen the movie. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe that's it. But why? It should have said that. Then.
Something like that, yeah.
Like, it should be like, I'm not familiar with the movie, but I can tell you F1 does not, like real F1 Formula 1 racing does not switch out drivers.
And it should have said it could be
they
a
do
Hollywood
in the movie
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't have to fucking act like it was the truth if they don't know. Yeah, they were like, yeah, bro, that's just Hollywood shit. Boy, that's a stretch. I know, dude. It's fucking crazy what Hollywood can get away with. There's just so many ways of like, yeah, no, I haven't seen the movie, but this is what they do in Daytona long races, and this is what they do in F1. So if they do that in the movie, then that would just be purely Hollywood fiction, because that's not a thing that happens in real life.
Yep, that easy.
Cool. So, because like I said, this character was a big part of the story, and I'm like, why would they fucking fabricate such a integral part of F1 racing just to have this guy in it? Like, it seems like a super unnecessary step.
Mm-hmm.
You could just make him a different driver on a different team or something. Like, there's so many easier ways to do this than complete. They might as well have had fucking blue turtle shells, like we were saying at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It was just way out in left field, and fucking ChatGPT's like, it's fucking crazy, dude. I know.
I can believe it myself when
and then you see them in two separate cars sitting next to each other. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Well, that can't be right. It must be.
Yeah.
My eyes are seeing things.
It's almost like running with what a kid says.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're like,
yeah, girls
boy,
don't
how
poop.
much do you think fucking, yeah, like how, that too. How much do you think Santa's fucking sack weighs?
Mm-hmm.
20 pounds. Wow, that's a lot of weight. Yep. Damn, you don't think it's more? Nope. Only 20 pounds. Kid's like, dang.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I don't know. They don't correct it.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
So, yeah. Also, another thing that blew me away about that fucking movie, not a true story at all. Nothing about that story was true. About that movie was true. The entire time, I thought it was based on a true story.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
That entire time, I'm like, yo, this Sonny Hayes guy is kind of badass. I'm going to look him up, see if he has any social media. And he does. Damn. Just fan page for Brad Pitt's character. There's not a single fucking thing in that goddamn movie that is true.
That's so fucked.
Yeah, that blew my mind. I thought I saw somewhere that it was a true story. And I thought that guy that was gonna get first place until Brad Pitt's teammate took him out of the race. Remember that car, like the teal and black car?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a real driver.
It's 100% a real driver, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Well, there's a couple of them in the movie, so I didn't just want to say that, but
yeah,
they've said his name. Like, I'm pretty sure he's a real fucking person and driver and everything.
I think he's
Maybe
on the front
of
the actual F1 game.
Yeah, no, he's like, I think he's a pretty big fucking deal. So
yeah.
I really thought, like, then once they said his name, I'm like, oh fuck, so like this probably happened in the last couple of years then.
God damn, really stringing along.
Yeah, literally. And then they were like, it's not based off of absolutely anything. The only thing that it does is just kind of show you what Formula One racing is, which I think that was extremely accurate, and what the teams go through, what the drivers go through, the technology that they have, the computers that they have, the science that they use, and all of that shit. Like, I think that was kind of like, hey, we're going to do a deep dive into what F1 is, and then we're just going to have some Hollywood story strung along with it to make it interesting, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So it is, I will say, it was really cool to see the type of technology and how much data they can get from this kind of shit. Like mapping cars out, and they have computers and sensors all over the fucking place.
It's gay. Like, even playing the games too, you can do all that shit in there. It's like fucking perfectly tuning out all these, like, oh, I want exactly putting like 3 pounds of pressure in my back.
Yeah,
right
putting
tire.
the car on like a treadmill, making the treadmill go like 250 miles an hour in a building.
Yeah.
It was really insane to see all of this shit. I still, at the end of the day, could not give a fuck less about Formula One racing.
No.
I just didn't. They didn't make a new fan with me. I'm sorry.
No.
Brad Pitt did. I kind of like him. He's cool. He's kind of a badass. It's been a while since I've seen one of his movies.
Yeah, he did pretty damn good.
Yeah. I've noticed, though, that's been kind of his character archetype for a minute now.
Yeah.
The kind of old badass guy that chews with his mouth open type thing.
Uh-huh.
Squints a lot, but he's cool. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like that. I was like, I wonder, because I'm trying to watch it. Like, this shit's interesting. Maybe I'll check out F1.
Mm-hmm.
And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, hey, don't care again.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's crazy that, like, in those races, the tracks aren't just like an oval like we are used to here in America.
Mm-hmm.
There is literally some like 90 fucking degree turns almost, and they like slow down to like 15 miles an hour or something like that. Like, they go really slow on those sharp turns.
Yeah, that shit is like literally fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So, oh, and it was an Apple movie too.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that at the beginning.
Like that Apple TV. It was an Apple TV product. I don't know what the fuck Apple does, but they are using like 16K fucking cameras. Every time I watch any Apple product, it is fucking stellar. You can see like the fucking pores of the actor's skin.
Oh, the atoms.
It's literally like the motherfucker's talking to you.
Yeah.
I watched, when I had Apple TV, I watched a normal comedy show. There was no fancy CGI. There probably wasn't a single fucking ounce of CGI used in this. It was literally like basically like a sitcom for the most part without the laugh track, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like a very basic show, and it looked absolutely incredible. I don't know what the fuck Apple production does, but
my big thing I like is the fucking like the frame rate. When it's really high frame rate, and you can like see.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
each of the little
that would be like
movements.
16. That'd be like 16K, right? Like,
well,
that's
no, it's
joke.
just that's like the actual picture resolution thing. But no, the refresh is
well,
like, something else.
So that's like
Cleaner
the point
movement.
though that I was making is
Yeah.
it's very, very
It's
clear.
fucking
like,
insane.
The quality is insane.
Yeah, because it's like the big thing is like even if you're watching, what was it? I think it was like Moana. We watched Moana on the fucking Apple TV, and it's like, oh my god. The shit's just so
see,
smooth.
Moana's Disney though, so I'm talking like Apple, the company, when they produce a movie, like that was an Apple movie that we just watched.
Right. Yeah, I guess I don't
So,
remember
yeah.
other cases of that, but
Yeah, well, they make, like, that's what I'm saying, is they have their own streaming service now.
yeah, we got rid of that. So.
Yeah, no, it's ass. It's not worth it. But what I'm saying is, you know how Netflix produces movies now? Like, they have their own movie company.
Mm-hmm.
Disney has their own movie company. Universal and all of those movie companies.
Yeah.
Apple has their own now. They have their own company where they make their own movies. I'm not talking about watching any movie on an Apple TV.
Right.
Like an actual Apple produced looks incredible. That's what fucking F1 was.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't on no fucking Apple TV. That's some dusty ass projector, but fucking hey. It looks clean. It almost looks futuristic. Like, I know, like, F1's really high in the technology, but, like...
And basically
even,
brand
like,
new, but...
Yeah, but even then, like, when they weren't doing the F1 stuff, like, I could just tell it was an Apple product. Which is bonkers. Plus, there's a lot of white in it. You know how, like, Breaking Bad has, like, a lot of yellow in it? And Walking Dead has, like, a lot of gray in it.
Yeah.
Like, Apple products have a shit ton of white in it.
Yeah, the white was fucking insane. I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
There were times where I said that, I'm like, boy, it's really fucking white, dude.
It's fucking bright in here. Goddamn.
They're in a building. Like, they're in a room and it's whiter than shit.
Yep. Everybody's wearing white clothes.
Yeah, you just see heads floating around.
Yeah. It's like, what in the
Not
fuck?
even heads, because they're white, too. So you just see, like, hair. Just like Brad Pitt's hair just floating.
That's okay.
And his eyelashes and shit.
Uh-huh. His nostril.
And...
Just two nose holes. Hair and eyelashes.
Yeah, he's wearing a white hat, too, so it's just a nose hole and eyelashes.
Yeah. Fucking A.
It's like those Snapchat filters where they put your face on an orange and all you see is your eyes and your lips.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know it's an Apple movie. It looks like a Snapchat filter.
Yeah. Fucking flashbang filter.
Well, Apple, you can sponsor us if you want. We'll try to squeeze you in.
Yeah, feel free.
Feel free. But that wraps it up for this episode of the Burton Burger Podcast, everybody. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you. And, yeah, we're taking a little bit of a break from the Twitch, but we are not taking a break from B&B. We're still going to be making some content here. We're still doing the podcast just like normal, and we'll be doing some behind-the-scenes stuff on our Twitch nights. So we'll be, writing our new ad and telling you our new sponsor and telling you how the giveaways are going to work and all of that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that. It'll be super exciting. And, yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Been another good EP.
Yeah, it always is. And just remember, we're trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, and it's still only comedy at the end of the day. So please calm down.
Fucking relax.
Yeah, I wasn't going to play in any more orgs anyway, so fuck off.
Yep.
So,
We're gone, so you
than
can
that-
just enjoy the show now. Okay, you don't need to
Yeah,
cancel
now you can
anybody.
just subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah. But
Give
anyway.
us your good money, please.
Peace. Peace.
Dope. All right, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Gooby.
Goodbye. All about inclusivity, sorta. But this is not for me.
Sorta. I mean,
Sorta.
depends on what we're including.
Yeah.